Jokic in at the 5. And for the Jazz, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. So the Nuggets with the tip. And here's Murray. Takes it inside. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
The 3 from Mitchell. That shot off the mark. Now Denver takes it the other way. Martin, nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders. And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
From downtown, gets the 3 to fall. Barton's got 5 points.
Very respectable perimeter game that Will Barton has. Fully capable of connecting from there.
Here's Mitchell. Bogdanovic finds Conley. Shot to stop the run. And the layup is up and in. And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
Now here's Murray. Driving to the basket. And it's Murray finishing it off.
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. 4-3. Pure from three-point range.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Murray. Up top, Barton. Now Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
Pass to Mitchell. Launches a 3. Rebound by the Nuggets.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Barton's shot off the mark.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Now here's Conley. Back to O'Neal. Jacks up a 3.
You know, on defense, Porter's quickness pays dividends, not to mention his length and agility. He's able to stay all over the shooter.
Martin attacking. Down low. And Jokic throws it down.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
O'Neal on the wing. Over Porter.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Mitchell against Barton. Drives to the hoop. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Always good to see Bogdanovic use his height to his advantage because he's got the size needed to grab those offensive rebounds.
Murray drives in. Six on the shot clock. Outside Porter. The Nuggets need to get one up. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Conley. And stolen by Murray. Here we go, one-on-one. Puts up a 3. Hits the trifecta. Murray's got 7.
This is Murray's game. A shoot-first combo guard who's ready to fire as soon as he has it.
Outside Bogdanovic. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's Denver. They're on a 16-7 run. And that one's good from Conley.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Murray. 7 points in the game. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Boy, Murray is a better athlete than he looks. He's actually terrific as an athlete. Have to love seeing him use that momentum to bounce up and throw it down. Here's Conley. Outside Mitchell. There's the 3.
Here's O'Neal. Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Inside. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Gobert. And stolen by Murray. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
How about the commitment, guys, from Murray on defense? Moving his arms all around, coming up with steals as a result. Active arms and hands.
And so it's Denver, closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be right back. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Nuggets.
They set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting defenders on their heels.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. That's the group for Utah right now. The shot by Conley, no good.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
Pass to O'Neal. Bogdanovich on the wing. Here's Mitchell. The three ball. Fires in the triple. Mitchell's got 6.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich, the shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
Murray up top. He's guarded by Conley. And it's Murray finishing it off.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
The three from Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to Murray. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Jokic passes to Porter. And he lays it up and in. Porter's got his second bucket on the night.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
O'Neal on the wing. Nice move. It's deflected.
Good defensive instincts there displayed by Gordon. Reading the shooter all the way and timing the rejection perfectly.
Here's Barton. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. And another miss by Utah. The Nuggets on offense. Good momentum. 8 straight points. Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Hey, listen, Gordon once jumped over a mascot while putting the ball under his legs in a dunk contest. I mean, he's one of the most ridiculous athletes and dunkers we have in the game.
Barton with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. And here's Porter outside. Oh, and he can't make that one. 2 for 3 now. His first miss. To the inside. And stolen by Jokic. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. And Gordon with the big finish.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Murray against Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Barton with a steal. Going all the way to the rack. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
With the long arms that Barton has, he's an exceptional defender, and I think he does a nice job picking and choosing his spots to take chances.
Conley finds Bogdanovich. The 3 from Mitchell. Takes the 3. Porter pulls it in.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Both free throws good from Gordon.
And, you know, I like that Gordon is a versatile guy who can play both forward spots. He's a terrific athlete who continues to improve.
And it's Mitchell penetrating. Misses the mark there. Just 2 for 10 for the game.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
And here's Jokic outside. The Nuggets with another miss. Utah's gone only 1 of 5 from beyond the three-point line in the second quarter. A shot to stop the drought. Bogdanovich, no good.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
That one falls. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
And with great body control, too. Mitchell maneuvers himself nicely for contact finishes.
For 3, Gordon. No good that time. And so it's the Denver Nuggets continuing to pile it on.
14.
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
36.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
On the court for Denver, we've got Austin Rivers. He's out there with Monte Morris. And it's Najee in at the 5, down low. Morris down low. Beyond the arc. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers. And I did a pretty good job.
Back to Clarkson. Another shot. 5 on the clock. Ingles passes to Gay. Second chance effort. No luck on that one. Green with the defensive effort.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it.
Denver
Gritty
ball.
and rough. But that's how you win games.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Honey, guarded by Morris. On the wing, Ingles. Second shot opportunity, and it's Whiteside laying it in. Whiteside's got his first 2 points.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
On the wing, Rivers. Back to Morris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Rivers. From deep three-point range. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And Clarkson, here we go. Gay with the ball. Green picks him up. And that one drops. Gay's got 5 points now this quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Dozier. Ingles defending. Banked it in off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 19.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Here's Clarkson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Ingles, no good.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Pass to Dozier. Shot clock at 6. Pulls up at the elbow, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Utah ball.
For Utah, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter.
You know, for a 15-year guy who has battled through injuries, Gay can still get off the floor and be highly productive. He's still explosive. So you can't sleep on this guy just because he's got some miles on his legs. He can still go.
Morris outside. Driving inside. No good. So Utah will take it the other way. And even though his games played have been up and down, Clark Gay has been very consistent in his production over the years.
Yeah, he'll give you solid shooting and rebounding, B.A. I mean, he's a versatile defender, and I think he's a much more disciplined player at both ends now, and that typically happens the longer you are in the league. You learn how to fold them and when to go.
And the Jazz pushing it up now, and the whistle blows on a backcourt violation, and over and back.
Boy, it seems like he got a little loose with it since halftime. His fingers may be a little slick or slippery. He went from no turnovers in the first half to quite a few here in the second.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. Barton against Clarkson. Reverses. And Barton with the lay-in. Barton's got 11 points.
Shoots an impressive percentage from inside now. I like watching Barton do his thing from this area.
Clarkson attacking. Here's Oni. Here's Ingles. Pass to Whiteside. On the wing, Clarkson. Shoots over Barton. Denver grabs the miss. Porter's got his 4th rebound in this one.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
A line change here for Utah. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Tipped. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. And here's Barton outside. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th assist in this one. Right side Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. The Jazz with another miss. And so it's Denver. They're feeling great. A 21-point.
Your Jazz Denver.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Murray, no good. The Jazz shooting a very low 27% so far in this one. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. Outside Conley. Bogdanovich finds Conley. Jokic against Gobert. From deep, Conley. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 11 rebounds in the game. Porter, the pass to Jokic. Outside for Porter. Now here's Jokic. Pass to Porter. Back to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Boy, nice read by Porter Jr. that time, scanning the floor and getting his teammates involved.
Conley passes to Mitchell. From outside the arc. And Conley with the 3.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Barton outside. Gordon outside. Into the lane. And Gordon with the big finish.
Look at Gordon knife through that defense, getting ahead of steam on his way to the basket and flushing that dunk home.
Pass to Gobert. Fires for three. Mitchell with the ball. Gobert goes in. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Gobert's got his first points of the game.
And this is where you get Gobert the ball. With his size and length, he's so tough to stop from there.
Murray against Gobert. Out to the right wing. Jokic passes to Murray. Up and over Conley.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Utah's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Outside Mitchell from behind the arc. Knocks down the triple.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Conley against Murray. Out to Gordon. Pass to Porter. And Gordon with the big finish.
And this is Gordon's sweet spot. An awesome dunker who loves getting in tight and wrecking the rim.
From deep, Conley sinks it from distance. Conley's got 6 in the quarter.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Here's Jokic, and the dunk by Jokic.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Here's Murray. O'Neal pulls it in.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him. And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Nuggets.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Nikola Jokic.
Yeah, and he was aggressive rebounding the ball tonight. I think his aggressiveness on the glass helped set the tone.
Outside Bogdanovic. From deep, Conley. The shot no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Porter, the pass to Murray. Fires the three. Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Now here's Murray. From deep. That one no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence.
All right, Allie, thank you.
We'd like to thank
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Awesome backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
Now, here's Doncic. Finney-Smith passes to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Doncic has got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for Dallas. Conley feeling it out. Pass to Bogdanovich. Porzingis with the steal. And here we go. Here's Powell. Finished off the break.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Doncic outside, kicks it to Powell. Pass to Finney-Smith. Outside Hardaway. Over Bogdanovich. That one off the back iron and out.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
The drive by Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Bogdanovich. Second chance shot. Back to O'Neal. Passes to Bogdanovich. Now, here's Mitchell. Powell with the steal. On the wing, Hardaway. Over by Conley. Hardaway passes to Doncic. Conley against Hardaway. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Doncic looking it over. Outside Hardaway.
Good effort and good deep by Bojan Bogdanovich. He was in great position.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. From past the arc. Conley dishes to Gobert. Bogdanovich against Doncic. Bogdanovich passes to O'Neal. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. The Mavericks leading. Here's Finney-Smith. Now the pass to Porzingis. Out to Doncic. Buries it from three-point range. Doncic has got 6.
And scanning the floor well. Porzingis all about finding open teammates when they've got a look. And you know you're special when you're drafted third and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Now here's Bogdanovich. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Shot clock at 3. O'Neal dishes to Bogdanovich. They turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Mavericks leading by 5. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
O'Neal passes to Gobert. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
Gobert finds Conley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. A 3 from Bogdanovich.
And you know what, call it great defense or poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their scoring.
Here's Porzingis. Oh,
yes.
Porzingis.
Now, how about the creativity there from Porzingis? He wanted to make that one sting a little.
And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell.
Dwight Powell.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Utah now. They trail by 7.
And it's just encouraging to see Luka step up on defense. Must continue to bring that type of intensity.
23 seconds left in the first.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Got a hand on it, and they're able to recover. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert. 11 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. That's to Powell. Here's Finney-Smith. Good if it goes. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks bringing the quarter.
Fans, your Jazz Dancer.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the floor for Dallas. Hardaway in the wing along with Finney-Smith. Big men on the floor. It's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Conley with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And it's Mitchell missing.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Inside. And it's Doncic missing. Jazz trail by 8. Conley into the lane. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You know, it's tough to deal with the quickness of Mike Conley. I wouldn't want to do it.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Mavericks.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Now here is Hardaway. That's to Porzingis. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. For Utah, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And the 6'8" Bojan Bogdanovic consistently among the league's top three-point marksmen.
You're right, Kevin. Consistent is the right word. Listen to this. Since his 4th season in the NBA, he's never averaged below 38% from distance. That shot must be honored.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
On the wing, Mitchell. The Jazz again can't hit it.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
He's got it going here in the second, gaining momentum as this game continues to go.
Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. Over Porzingis. Conley finds Mitchell. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's O'Neal, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Doncic dishes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. From deep. Another 3 for Dallas.
And when Luka finds an opening on the perimeter, he does not hesitate. Great focus on that triple.
Now here is Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
He kicks to Gobert.
2 minutes.
Outside Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. Shot to stop the run. They get it again. Gobert. It's tipped. Here's to Doncic. Hardaway has got 10 points now just in this quarter. Doncic against Mitchell. O'Neal a screen on Porzingis. Here's Conley driving to the basket. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line.
Conley causes so many problems for the defense. He's quick. He has the ability to score from anywhere.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Gobert with the block.
A sensational defender. You have to know when Gobert is in the area.
The Jazz again can't hit it. Outside Hardaway. Shoots the three. Rebound by Mitchell.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
O'Neal misses. Dallas leading by 15. It's stolen by Gobert. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Now here's Conley. He feeds it to Gobert. And here's Bogdanovich for three. Gobert the pass to Mitchell. For the three, Powell with the steal. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Doncic outside. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Jazz trail by 15. Here's O'Neal. Another shot. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Doncic fires from way outside. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so we conclude the first half. The Mavericks on top, up by 15. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly. With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last two quarters.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at small forward. That's the five on the floor for the Jazz. Passes it to Marjanovic. Bullock with it. 5 on the clock. The pass to Cauley-Stein. No good on the three. Jazz trail by 13. Conley with it. Now defended by Cauley-Stein. And the rejection by Cauley-Stein.
You better come stronger than that. Cauley-Stein, a presence defensively.
And there's the foul to try to stop the break, and that'll be a clear path to the basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they'll retain possession. It's his first trip to the line. Steve is a bigger guard with a great three-point shot. You have to think he would have done well in today's game.
Yeah, Kevin, but probably as a center, a pick and pop big because everybody's playing smaller now. So I doubt you'd have found me in the backcourt.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Now Brunson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Cauley-Stein. The 8-footer over Azubuike. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Cauley-Stein, so explosive around the rim. Hard to defend without fouling.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Jazz have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Ingles. The Mavericks pull it in. And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Brunson with it. Fires the three. Drills it from outside. And the Mavericks lead by 19.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Right side, good.
The interior, this is where you want to get Whiteside the basketball.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Brunson scanning the floor to the right side. The shot by Kleba, wide open. Another three for Dallas.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Clarkson kicks to Ingles. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Now Ingles. And here's Whiteside. Here's Gay. Second chance shot. And that's 2 points on the way. Gay's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, despite the injuries he suffered in his career, Rudy Gay remains a pretty good athlete.
Brunson against Clarkson. Now here's Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good from outside. Nobody near Gay. The three-pointer no good. Mavericks leading by 18.
Gone are the days of high usage, but Gay is still a valuable role player.
He's a natural athlete, GA, who still has some burst left. Rudy Gay picks his spots a little more now, but remains a tough cover when he's on the attack.
And here's Bullock from the arc.
That's good defense by Ingles. Improved focus at that end. Using his length to have a presence on the ball and off the ball. It's good to see.
Pass to Whiteside. Clarkson with the ball. Azubuike on the wing. That shot, no good. And it's Dallas the other way. It's stolen by Ingles. They're running. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Count that bucket. Whiteside's got 4 this quarter.
The activity of Whiteside, if he plays with consistent energy, the sky's the limit.
Clarkson against Brunson. This is it to Kleba. Latre. He's off on that one.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Here's Brunson. And a miss there on the triple. Gay right side. Three-pointer. Cauley Stein grabs the board. Here's Marjanovic, and no good in the last second attempt this time. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game.
All right, Lucas coming out of the court. Come on, get back.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Doncic. On the floor for Dallas. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the center position. Back to Doncic. Powell down low. Whiteside's there. Porzingis passes to Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. That doesn't go either for Doncic. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. It's a 14-point game.
The thing about Whiteside, he has a quicker jump than you might expect.
Dallas has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Doncic against Clarkson. Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Powell with a screen on Ingles. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hardaway, and Whiteside sends it back.
With that long wingspan, Hassan Whiteside saying, no, not in my house.
And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here's Finney-Smith. He's covered by Gay. Finney-Smith passes to Porzingis. Doncic outside. The long distance three is buried.
Continuing from where he left off. First three-pointer of this half, fourth of the game.
Clarkson against Doncic. Clarkson goes in.
Strong to the pin, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Now, Doncic. From deep three-point range, the rebound by the Jazz. The pass to Whiteside. From deep, Gay. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Finney-Smith's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Clarkson against Doncic. From deep. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
For 3. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Gay.
Rudy Gay knocked that one down. His three-point shot is getting better and better.
1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Doncic with it. From deep three-point range, that doesn't go either for Doncic. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Clarkson. And too long on the shot.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
And here is Doncic. Can they get it? Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Mavericks.
It's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but they'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Luka Doncic.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
The Jazz again can't hit it. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Hardaway passes to Doncic. From deep. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Whiteside dishes to Ingles. Whiteside, the pass to Azubuike. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. And, all right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, BA. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spot. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Aiden in at the center position. Jazz on D. Outside Paul. It's blocked by Gobert.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
Here's Mitchell, plenty of space. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
And the basket by Bridges.
And Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
On the wing, Mitchell fires the three. Outside Conley. Back to Gobert. Up and in on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Paul. Booker for three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. To the middle. Crowder with a steal. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. The finish. Oh, are you kidding me?
Wow, amazing. Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Paul passes to Bridges. Outside for Booker. The three is up. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And this is the type of play where Devin Booker is going to gain a lot of confidence and might start getting aggressive. Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, but mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it. Now, all the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from it.
Outside Paul. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2. The Jazz have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Booker showed he still puts up numbers when his team is a legit contender, Brent.
Well, he's always been a gifted scorer, and now him learning about the value of both ends of the floor, that's been amazing growth from Devin Booker.
Booker, good. Booker's got 5.
This is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Outside Mitchell. Launches it. Conley passes to Mitchell. From deep three-point range. Stolen by Bridges.
Jazz foul. Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Ball against Conley. Bridges outside. Got a piece of it. 1:51 left in the first.
And that's just too easy. Bridges in there slamming it down.
Utah trailing here. Outside Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. The three is up. Back to Mitchell. The Jazz with another miss. The Suns have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Here's Booker. The rebound by the Jazz.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Mitchell. There's the triple. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Here's Paul. Let's go with a 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
O'Neal misses. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Crowder outside. Bogdanovich against Booker. Outside Paul. 5 to shoot. Goes up at the stripe. O'Neal pulls it in.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Mitchell. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Knocked away. And so it's Utah with it. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Bogdanovich. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And still a close game.
All right, Booker's coming out of the court.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Phoenix?
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
Also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
And so in the game for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the center position. The Suns leading. For 3, Bridges. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time. Bridges has got 8.
Mikel really showing a nice confidence in that shot right there as his shooting percentages are trending up.
The 3 from Mitchell. Gobert passes to Mitchell. Back to Gobert. No good there. And Phoenix will come the other way. To the paint. And Gobert with a block. Back to Conley. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Mitchell. Crowder with it. He's picked up by Conley. For 3, Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And this has been the story for them so far. They've been lights out from range, particularly in this quarter.
Conley on the attack. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Now this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
Conley against Paul. Pass to Bridges. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. Mitchell finds Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Now Gobert. The kick out to Conley. The 3 from Mitchell. He drops it from range. He's got 10. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim. Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
On the wing, Mitchell. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. The pull-up. Here's Ayton. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. And he drives in. Bogdanovich with it. Now guarded by Booker. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul of the game. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by.
In the first half.
Pass to Bridges. Right side Paul. Booker attacking. Here's Ayton. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Mitchell.
This guy should be a double-double threat and still learning how to play. DeAndre Ayton has a great combination of size, scoring ability, and rebounding, which makes him a very valuable player in the league.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. Conley against Paul. Crowder with a steal. The pull-up. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 5 assists tonight.
Crowder can knock down a mid-range shot from time to time.
And Mike Conley picks up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
They're really struggling with turnovers. I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Conley against Payne. Pass to Šarić. Driving inside. Here's McGee. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And Šarić, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
Outside Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. Can they get it? Here's Bogdanović. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And the defense, they have to honor Mitchell as a scorer. And when they do, it just opens up the passing lanes.
It's Shamet on the wing. Payne against Conley. Just 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get off a shot. Shot's good by Šarić. Šarić has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Conley goes in, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Even though Conley is older, he's still really fast, using that speed well to draw the foul on the drive.
And so he makes both from the line.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Pass to Nader. Now here's McGee. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 9-point cushion at the... And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
They've got Hassan Whiteside. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Rudy Gay, and it's Azubuike in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. Always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
And you're going to burn yourself when you get up that close to Clarkson. He's explosive.
Payne, pass to McGee. Back to Payne. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. To the middle. It's tipped. Here's Gay. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
Landry Shamet. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Gay. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
How about the speed with which he got to the rim that time? Rudy Gay, excellent job of dropping the hammer.
Clarkson against Payne. Pass to Nader. Back to Payne. 6 to shoot. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
As soon as Whiteside positions himself, he just spikes that one away. It's like he's playing beach volleyball.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
At the line for the Suns.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Clarkson up top, defended by Payne. Pass to Azubuike. The kick out to Gay. Clock at 6. Inside. The shake. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Phoenix has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Outside Payne, pass to Shaman. Back to Payne. Here's Shaman. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Excellent D there from Ingles. Clarkson for three. And again, it's Utah with a three.
Well, great start. Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots, guys, and the offense looking very fluid right now.
Shaman into the lane. Pass to McGee. And McGee with the stop.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Now here's Ingles. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
A line change here for Utah.
Sun substitution.
Here's O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Bogdanovich. Gobert with it. Now guarded by Ayton. A shot by Conley. No good.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Deflected. Gobert against Paul. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Conley goes in. Bogdanovich, no good. The Suns have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Bridges misses. Utah has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Stolen by Bridges. To the paint. Here's Ayton. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Mitchell. Outside Conley. Picked by Gobert. Conley goes in. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Conley's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
A savvy playmaker with a great handle. Conley runs such a smooth pick and roll.
Booker fires from way outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Utah ball.
There's 37 seconds left in the third. Ball against Conley. To the left side wing. 23 seconds left in the third quarter. And the shot goes down.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Bridges passes to Booker. And here's Ayton. Shot from 16. And that one's good. And the Suns lead by 4.
DeAndre Ayton happy to shoot at that range. Nice stroke.
Outside Bogdanovich. Fires at the elbow. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer. But it's off target.
Your Jazz Dancer.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court right now for the Suns, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Now here's Booker. Outside Paul. Clock at 6. Outside for Booker. Fires, top of the key. Misses off the left iron.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And it's O'Neal off the drive. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, that's a big bucket. putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
Paul with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Paul passes to Ayton. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. It's blocked by Gobert. They recover it.
Good idea to make Ayton earn it at the line because he's a menace in the paint. Don't let him get that shot off.
That's good from Ayton.
Shooting for Phoenix, DeAndre Ayton.
Ayton hits them both. The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. The three from Mitchell, and it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now. Pass to Bridges. On the wing, Crowder. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Three-pointer, O'Neal. The shot that time not on target. So Phoenix will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11. Crowder, the pass to Booker. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. Bojan Bogdanovic picks one up. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Suns.
The fantastic passing we saw from them in the first half carried right over into the second half, too.
And it's a feel-good night from behind the three-point line, racking up a ton of threes.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Mitchell. Going inside. Throws it down. And the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. And it's going to go on Devin Booker. That free throw is good for Mitchell.
Selected 13th overall in the 2017 draft, Donovan Mitchell made an immediate impact for Utah as a rookie, leading the Jazz to a first-round upset of OKC in the playoffs.
Booker, good.
And here in the fourth, he's been zeroed in, hitting some big-time buckets.
Conley against Paul. Conley passes to Mitchell. To the inside. Bogdanovic. It's deflected.
That's just good defense as Crowder in the right spot.
Clock at 2. Mitchell misses.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Now here's Ayton. Back to Crowder. To the middle. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
And Devin Booker at 6'5", cleared for takeoff.
The Jazz have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Mitchell from deep. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one. Conley against Paul. Here's Booker. Over Mitchell. Up top, Paul. He's guarded by Conley. Lets it fly. They get it again. Outside for Booker. Outside Paul. Back to Booker. They shoot again. Utah with the rebound.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Here's Mitchell. The kick out to Conley. Down low. Pass to O'Neal. Gobert with it. And it's O'Neal off the drive. Down it!
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Paul draws the double. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Bogdanovic finds Conley. Outside Bogdanovic. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Third team foul.
Conley passes to Gobert. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Mitchell. Booker defending.
Good show of strength and confidence from Devin Booker that time. I like to see him active on the defensive end.
And here's Gobert from the arc. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
There's 10 seconds left to play in the fourth. Paul passes to Booker. So a close game sees Phoenix taking this one. And this was an emotional win for them. Nope.
Another game in the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the 5.
And this is Murray at his best, probing inside and finding avenues to the basket using that athleticism.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Over Gordon. Out to Conley. Mitchell outside. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Gordon. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. And a wide open look for Porter. Off target from 3-point range.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Puts up a 3.
An active player who just takes pride in his defense. Porter is solid at contesting shots with that reach. That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Now here's Murray. Porter finds Murray. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Murray's got 5.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And pushing it up, here's Denver. Tries it from 19. Jokic passes to Murray. He takes it in, and it's Murray with the jam.
And Jokic with that incredible vision, quickly spots the open man. And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics, but at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
Now, here's Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Got a piece of it. Gobert, the pass to O'Neal. And pushing it up, here's Denver. Jokic is running. Wide open look here for Murray, and there's another one for the Nuggets.
But every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team. Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
Well, the speed and the creativity of Mike Conley off the triple drive. Nicely done.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nuggets.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Now here's Gordon. Porter passes to Gordon. The kick out to Barton. Shot clock at 5. Into the lane. That shot is off. Gobert with the defensive effort. Bogdanovich goes in. There's the dish to O'Neal. Gobert the pass to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Gordon. Back to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
If he's that close to the cup, Rudy Gobert knows how to finish.
Mitchell against Barton. Murray the pass to Jokic. Murray outside. And it's Murray with the jam.
And the Canadian getting up. Murray hammers that one home.
And 1:01 left to play here in the first. And it's Mitchell missing.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three. Oh, great ball movement there.
Now here's Conley. Lets it go from deep. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
Well, he tries to enter with a three of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
A three-pointer is right on target.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Murray kicks to Jokic. And it's Murray penetrating. Barton wide open. He fires. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. But it's no good. O'Neal passes to Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for Denver. He puts it.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And the Nuggets guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. Now here's Murray. 13 points in the game, and the foul on Will Barton. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Jazz trail by 7. And here is Conley outside Bogdanovich. Jazz passing it around. Outside Conley. A baseline J. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. He wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell to the inside. Porter with the steal and pushing it up. Here's Denver. Barton against Bogdanovich. Barton passes to Jokic. The kick out to Barton. From downtown, he can't get it to go. Now the Jazz take it the other way. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
And that one's good by Porter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Bogdanovich. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. The Nuggets leading by 10. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. Arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening. And David, thank you very much.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Denver's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Murray looking around. Jokic up and in on the layup. Jokic has got the lead up to 12 now for the Nuggets. And the NBA trying to cut down on some of the cheap fouls. Certain players are experts at selling contact. Doris, are you sad to see that art form curtailed?
I'm not at all, Kevin, because what we're seeing is offensive players manipulate the rule and get outside of natural basketball plays. Guys who dead stop off the screen and end up getting 3 free throws. We have to take that away. Things should flow naturally in a basketball game.
Now Porter following the 3-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell.
That's his 2nd bucket from range this quarter after hitting none in the first.
And it's Conley with the ball for Utah. 15-point game. Pass to Mitchell. Halt the run. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
First personal foul.
Yeah, Donovan Mitchell put the league on notice about that elite athleticism as a rookie when he won the slam dunk contest. But the fact of the matter is his growth as a basketball player has been nothing short of remarkable.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
The pass to Najee. Off target with his 3. Jazz trail by 12. Down low, here's Bogdanovich. Off target at the rim.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Morris dishes to Rivers. To the middle. Here's Najee. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
You know, the coaching staff loves seeing this kind of playmaking from Austin Rivers, the willingness to share the basketball.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Green against Conley. Here's Bogdanovich. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Very hard to stop Bogdanovich. He's excellent at keeping his follow-through despite taking the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Free throw shooting, not an area he has worried about at all. How about last year? 88% from the line.
Now, here is Morris with the drive. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 13. Jazz have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the 2nd quarter. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. The 3. They get the rebound. And there's Gobert putting it right back in.
I'll tell you, with Rudy Gobert on the floor, you have got to find him and keep him off the glass because he can be a force.
Passes it to Najee. Here's Dozier. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Stolen by O'Neal. And that concludes the first half. The Nuggets on top. They're up by 11. Thank you, David. And whoops. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Well, one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end, and boy, this young guy has done just that.
Austin Rivers is out there with Monte Morris. Then there's Green. It's Najee in at the center position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Coming onto the court for the Jazz.
Rivers against Ingles. Driving in. Pass to Najee. Lets it go with a three. Rebounded by the Jazz. Ingles kicks to Pascal. Right side, the pass to Pascal. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Goes back up. Nice move. And the layup is good.
Jordan Clarkson.
Clarkson's got his first basket of the night.
Well, Jordan Clarkson, a nice, efficient look there. Boy, that'll help your percentages.
Rivers looking over the floor. Morris outside. To the paint. Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here's Whiteside. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And it's Ingles off the drive. Pass to Pascal. Now Whiteside. 4 on the shot clock. Clarkson for 3. The shot, no good. The Nuggets leading by 8. Dozier passes to Morris. Here's the pass to Najee. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Morris against Clarkson. He kicks it to Gay. On the wing, Ingles. Misses the 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Morris with the ball. Passes it to Najee. Dishes it to Rivers. Here's Najee. Back to Rivers. Fires from deep. Hits it from three-point range. Rivers has got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Ingles finds Clarkson. Back to Ingles. Stolen by Rivers. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Morris with the ball. Pass to Dozier. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Jazz trail by 13. And it's been wonderful to watch Rivers develop into a veteran leader.
And he understands his role is evolving. The need to set an example for younger players. That said, he still plays with a huge chip on his shoulder.
Now, here is Morris. Got that one up quick. Morris has got his second bucket tonight.
Slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason. Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Denver leading by 13. Morris looking over the floor. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Jazz trail by 13. Clarkson outside. Ingles passes to Pascal. Pascal with a screen on Barton. Back to Pascal. Shoots over Barton. Denver grabs the miss. Down low. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Murray. And the Nuggets lead by 15.
And this is where Jokic is most comfortable. The closer he is to the rim, the more effective he becomes.
From deep, Ingles drops in the tray. Ingles has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now here's Murray. Here he goes, and it's Murray with the jam.
And this is who Murray is, a natural scorer who looks for ways to get himself going.
And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Beanery. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Conley. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Lets the 3 fly over Porter. Off the left rim and out.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Murray against Mitchell. Murray the pass to Jokic. Here's Porter. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Back to Mitchell. Kicks it to O'Neal. Takes a 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Great open look there. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
Conley for 3. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now, here's Jokic. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
You know, looking at the turnover story, they've had a few miscues along the way, but as we see on the scoreboard, it hasn't hurt them.
Jazz trail by 19. On the wing, Mitchell. Martin defending. Back to Gobert. Jazz passing it around. Gobert with a screen on Porter. The Jazz again can't hit it. Denver's gone past the 3-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Pass to Jokic. And here's Gordon. Back to Jokic. 3-pointer. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And stolen by Gordon. Martin from outside. The kick out to Porter. Beyond the arc. Trains it from beyond the arc. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Nuggets.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Conley into the lane. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. Here in the fourth quarter, the defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Jazz have gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter underway. And O'Neal gets it to go.
Well, we've come to expect this from Mike Conley, putting the pass on time and on target.
And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter of this one. From outside the arc, Murray, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
A 3. No good that time. And Denver the other way now. 22 is their biggest lead.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Denver.
The one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jamal Murray.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
5 to shoot. Gordon kicks to Jokic. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
A big you can't really send to the line too much. Jokic, an effective free throw shooter.
He hits the second from the line.
At the line for 3.
And he nails the third. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The feed to Gobert. Back to Conley. And Bogdanovich kicks to Conley. This one for 3. And the Jazz, another 3.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Conley against Murray. Jokic with this screen on Conley. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. So it's the Jazz now. They trail by 16. There's O'Neal with the 3. The shot off that time. And here's Porter. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
we see it almost every night, Clark. Another great backcourt matchup.
Well, B.A., this league is so stacked with tremendous guards. I mean, all-star caliber guards all over the league, and it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the all-star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Back to Doncic. Pass to Hardaway. And stolen by Gobert. Left side, Mitchell. Now Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Lets the three fly. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
This is Mitchell at his best. Such an aggressive scorer, always ready to shoot as soon as he catches it.
Outside Hardaway. Lets it go from deep. This one for three. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Utah's gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovic set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce. Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Conley with the ball. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. The three. He can't hit that time. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Doncic outside. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Porzingis. And Gobert with a block.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots. Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Pass to Hardaway. They need this. The rebound by the Jazz. An 8-point differential. Three-pointer. And O'Neal good for 3. O'Neal's got 6.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
For 3, Hardaway. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
The 3 from Mitchell. Powell with a steal. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Got it. Hardaway's got his second basket.
Excellent focus that time from Powell on the defensive end. Saw the opportunity, went for the filch, and got it.
O'Neal on the wing. Pass to Gobert. Conley against Hardaway. Conley passes to Bogdanovic. Over Powell. Doncic pulls down the board. The Mavericks trailing. Stolen by Conley. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Showing the willingness and the effort to get out and run, Bogdanovic knows how to create scoring opportunities.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter here. From deep, here's Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Gobert with it. Right side, Bogdanovic. Pass to Conley. Here's Mitchell. Bogdanovich with a screen on Doncic. Shot clock at 3. Bogdanovich, that's good.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Doncic finds Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Can't nail the jumper.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
And so it's the Utah Jazz closing out this quarter with a 7.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. Ladies and gentlemen.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Utah.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnover.
So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. So we'll see Tim Hardaway go to the line. Bojan Bogdanovich picks one up. And there's always been dialogue between NBA officials and the coaches and players. Some concern that it's gotten too chippy of late, Clark. It's not a good look.
No, it's not a good look, and you certainly have to recognize the fact that both sides are humans and emotions are going to run hot at times. The league has rules about how you engage with officials. I think you should actually have some give and take, but it should be toned down from what it has been recently.
Misses the 3. Utah's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Bogdanovich into the lane. Good D by Finney-Smith.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Outside Hardaway. Drives to the hoop. Here's Porzingis. It's stolen. Here's Bogdanovich. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. The baseline J is on the way, and that one's long. Utah leading. Outside Mitchell. Here he goes, and Mitchell with the slam.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Doncic with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Hardaway against Mitchell. And it's off the back of the rim, no good.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Here's Gobert. 3-pointer O'Neal drills it from deep. O'Neal's got 9.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Mitchell against Hardaway, and here's Doncic outside. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back at you 3, the revenge triple. And one thing that talent evaluators wondered about with Doncic coming in, was he quick enough to play point guard? And in case you're wondering how that worked out, the answer is yes, in bold capital letters.
From deep, Conley. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And there's 1:38 left in the second. Doncic outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And for the Mavericks scouts, there was never any question. Luka Doncic was born to quarterback an offense, Clark.
Boy, he sees the game 2 frames ahead, B.A. I mean, he's got the ball on the string. He's got great size. I think he's a blend of magic and kid when you think about how he sees the floor. They weren't the quickest either, but like Luka, they got where they wanted to when they needed to.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
The kick out to Gay. And again, it's Utah with a three.
That is a shot Gay will never pass up. If he's got the room to get it off, he'll let it fly as soon as he touches it.
36 seconds left to play in the half. Here's Brunson. Cauley-Stein with it. Now guarded by Gay. There's a screen by Cauley-Stein. To the paint. Nifty move. And the jam by Cauley-Stein.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Utah's got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. On the wing, Ingles. Here's the three. Whiteside finds Ingles. Back to Whiteside. Off with the layup.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
And so it's Utah. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. About ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
They've got Reggie Bullock, Boban Marjanovic out there with Willie Cauley-Stein. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Kleba in at the three. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And he makes both free throws. Utah's gone 7 of 9 from three-point range so far. Pass to Oni. And here's Clarkson. What, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Jazz lead by 11.
And this is what you like. I mean, Clarkson using that tight handle of his to create space.
Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. All sorts of time. Good work there as it goes.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Utah shooting has been great, 57%, and finding ways to score consistently. Here's Oni. Brunson defending. Here's Whiteside. Oh, rejected by Marjanovic. And now the Mavs on the run. And the jam by Cauley-Stein.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
The Mavericks trailing. And he's going for the oop here. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. It's tipped. Stolen by Whiteside. Here's Oni. And Clarkson, here we go. No good on the shot. And it's Dallas the other way. Inside. And finished off by Kleba.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Kleba with it. Now Whiteside defending. Clock at 4. Here's Marjanovic. Oh, he airballs the triple. That one was way off.
Their first missed after hitting 3 straight shots. But I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
Riding it up and in off the drive. Clarkson athletic enough to create his own offense.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the third. Out to Kleba, to the inside. Pass to Marjanovic. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Here's Bullock. And it's off from three-point range. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Here's Clarkson. What a terrific move that is. And now it's an 11-point Jazz lead.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Brunson. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Lays out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Utah ball.
And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
The Jazz have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Clarkson outside. Gay inside. Cauley-Stein on him. Whiteside, the pass to Gay. And a miss there on the triple. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Cauley-Stein against Gay. Right side, Brunson. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Clarkson. Utah, the rebound. Gay's shot is good. Gay's got 5 points.
Boy, good instincts and timing on display there from Gay. Excellent anticipation.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Bullock. Here's Marjanovic. Again the miss by the Mavericks. Down low. Here's Whiteside. Got a piece of it. Cauley-Stein with it. Now Kleba. Ingles defending. Got a hand on it. Now here's Whiteside. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Jazz out in front. They lead by 13. We've got
All right, cookies coming out to start. Come on in.
and a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Taking a look at the Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the 5, down low. Pass to Powell. Doncic outside. Now Hardaway to the paint. Second chance shot. Doncic passes to Powell. Back to Doncic. And no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far. Whoa, that man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first. And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Picked by Bogdanovic. Shakes him. And the shot goes.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Doncic outside. Shot is up. Offensive board. Goes back up. Takes a 3. Drains the triple.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Here's O'Neal. 3-pointer. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And Doncic launches from deep. Again, Doncic missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
For three, O'Neal counted from distance. O'Neal's got 6 here in the quarter.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
A nice shot by Doncic.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
The Jazz have gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. Hardaway against Conley. For 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Utah foul.
Doncic has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Dallas has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Doncic outside. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Boy, you better get out there on this guy. Doncic is prime time for real from that three-point line.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to Conley, back to Mitchell. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him, and this came up short on the triple.
Utah's gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth. Bogdanovich from long range. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Jazz.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And it's O'Neal off the drive. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Should just about do it. Big-time shot in the final stretches here.
And they deserve it. They deserve to celebrate a dominant performance in what's going to be a blowout win.
Doncic, good.
Boy, shots like this prove Doncic has the ability to be a major threat from there, expanding his game.
Conley passes to Gobert. Outside Bogdanovich. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Ooh, he dialed that one up from long distance.
Boy, once Doncic gets on the roll, there aren't many ways to slow him down. Huge night so far.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Here's an 8-footer. Tipped. And he recovers it. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovich. Gobert with it. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
From deep, Conley. The putback.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Doncic can't get it to fall, so we see the Jazz taking the W here. Exceptional effort on the road. They were
backcourt tonight, Greg. Did never add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. Here's Paul. He dishes it to Ayton. Clock at 6. At the ball. Releases. Gets an open look and hits. Paul's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Suns. Ball against Conley. Pass to Mitchell. O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. Jazz passing it around. A 3-ball. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Crowder kicks to Paul. Booker outside. Over Mitchell. And there's Booker on the assist by Paul.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Crowder. 3-pointer. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Here's Conley. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Paul passes to Crowder. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul.
Royce O'Neal.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Paul. Booker left side. Bridges outside. 6 on the shot clock. Over O'Neal. Bridges misses.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Bogdanovich. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Paul looking over the floor. On the wing, Bridges. Ball against Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Will it go? Phoenix no good that time either.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Here's Gobert. Here's Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Suns trail by 5. Ball outside. Pass to Bridges. The tray. Conley grabs the miss. For Utah, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Here's Mitchell. Now here's Gobert. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And the wide open shot from Paul. Drops in the tray off the fast break.
Cold-blooded. That's just part of Paul's makeup. He pulls no punches.
Conley kicks to O'Neal. Outside, Bogdanovich. Mitchell wide open. The Jazz again can't hit it. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 2. The kick out to Crowder. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Mitchell passes to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. With the drive.
Yeah, so explosive more often than not. Mitchell will beat you to the spot.
The Jazz shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And as a team, excellent a season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Conley against Paul. Gobert with the block.
What a block by Gobert. You expect that from a player who has led the league in blocks. Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Jazz out in front. They lead by 4. And we'll be back with you right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot before second violation. Suns trail by 4. Paul outside. And he drives in. Outside Crowder. No good on the triple. Mitchell dishes to Gobert. Goes up on the wing. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Gobert. Mitchell's got the lead up to 6 now for the Jazz. And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film, seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
Ayton throws it down.
A strong showing of physical strength there from Ayton. Defenders have their hands full when he's around the rim.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to Gobert. The drive by Mitchell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And with Chris Paul, he makes his team work. Gets the most out of his teammates. And has done that wherever he's played.
As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
In the corner, Crowder with it. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Jazz leading by 6. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. I watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. Bogdanovich finds Gobert. Mitchell outside. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. And the pass to Gobert. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And again, it's the Suns missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
No other way to put it, just a poor shooting performance from him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
You know, Steve, this league is filled with potent offenses, but which team would you say is the most dangerous offensively?
Oh, Kevin, I have to go with the team that has Kyrie Irving, James Harden, and Kevin Durant. 3 all-time great scorers on the same team. Now that's dangerous.
And one thing I love about Royce O'Neal is how decisive he is with the ball. When he catches, it's a quick decision, shoot, drive, or swing it.
And I also love how he attacks closeouts. Sometimes he's in motion, GA, before the pass even hits his hands. And once his feet are in the paint, he's an underrated decision maker.
Bridges against O'Neal. Booker up top, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense.
We've got 1:23 left in the second quarter. Passes to Gobert. Over Ayton. Mitchell kicks to Bogdanovich. Drives to the hoop. Shoots over Crowder. Here's Gobert. Not enough on that one as it misses. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Suns. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Gobert with the block. In transition, here come the Jazz. Conley with a wide open look. Hits the three-point bomb. Conley's got 5 points so far.
Mike Conley can do this now. He can play off the ball and punish the defense for giving him space.
And the wide open shot from Crowder connects on the 17-footer. Crowder's got his first basket.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
On the wing, Mitchell. And Gobert kicks to Conley. Back to Gobert. Outside Conley. Off target from outside. Suns trail by 4. It's tipped. Booker finds Bridges. From past the arc. No good that time. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one.
16.
All right, thank you, David. Folks.
20.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Jazz leading by 4. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. They've got Saric. Payne out there with Landry Shamet. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Nader in at the small forward. Here's Gobert. Unable to get that one. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Saric against Conley. Going inside. It's stolen by Gobert. Now here's Conley, the fast break opportunity. Good on the three-point shot. Conley's got the lead up to 7 now for the Jazz.
What I love about Conley, he always gives this team exactly what it needs. This time, finishing in transition.
Pass to Shamet. Feeds it to McGee. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Mitchell. Quick shot there, and it's off target. The Suns shooting poorly, just 35% so far. It's stolen by Gobert. Mitchell outside. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. There's the 3. That's in there. Conley with the assist. And now a 10-point Jazz lead.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Now here's Payne, guarded closely. Kicks to Sharich. The feed now to McGee. And Whiteside sends it back.
Whiteside light off his feet. Plus he can block your shot with either hand.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Whiteside finds Clarkson. That three off the mark.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
And Steve, a second rounder back in the 2014 draft out of Missouri, Jordan Clarkson with a productive NBA career.
Yes, Kevin, and he's always been a bucket. What has changed is the shot selection. A lot more threes and terrific free throw shooting, making him a great bench weapon.
Jazz passing it around. 6 to shoot. Oni passes to Gay. Shakes him. McGee with the block. Shamet on the wing. He's covered by Clarkson and stolen by Whiteside. Beyond the arc. And that's good. Jordan Clarkson for three. Clarkson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Payne passes to McGee. Sharich looking around. Pass to Nader.
2 minutes.
To the inside. Now Payne. Driving inside.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's
his
your
first
only
personal
option.
foul.
Phoenix shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Clarkson finds Ingles. The quick look, no good that time. Suns trail by 8. Inside, stolen. And now Utah, fast break. Clarkson for three. Rebound by JaVale McGee. McGee's got 6 rebounds in the game. The alley-oop layup, very well done.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
Oni passes to Gay. Here's Oni. Payne covering. Whiteside inside. McGee's there. Whiteside, no good. Suns have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Here's Nader. Back to Payne. Shoots from 8, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Utah leading by 4. Clarkson passes to Ingles. The Jazz again can't hit it.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Fast break, here we go. Pulls up. The shot, no good. The Suns have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Shamet and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
A pretty good defender. Gay using that 7'3" wingspan well. Get that shot out of here.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns answer.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision, and it takes good decision-making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Oni in at the point guard. Nobody near Gay. And the 3 off target.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Just his first attempt. The shot by Nader, no good.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Second chance effort. And it's McGee penetrating. No good. Shot missing. Good work defensively by Whiteside. Out to the wing. Ingles with the screen for Gay. He gets it in there. Gay's got his first bucket of the night.
Exactly the result you want from that trip up the court. Rudy Gay with a look from point-blank range.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. For the Jazz. The pass to Booker. Back to Paul. There's the drive. Here's Ayton. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Can't hit that one. The Suns go the other way with it. Pass to Paul. Back to Booker for 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
In that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Crowder against Bogdanovich. Back to O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. A crossover, and it's good on the layup. And the Jazz lead by 8.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Paul against Conley. Three-pointer. Crowder. Another 3 for Phoenix.
This has been Crowder's role for a while now. Often shoots more three-pointers than two-pointers.
And here's Conley outside. Gobert with it, out guarded by Crowder.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Bogdanovich, no luck. Phoenix has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. And there's the drive.
Good drive by Bojan Bogdanovic. Developed this nice move that he can attack the closeouts.
Ball outside. And it's off from three-point range. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Jazz. They've led by as much as 10. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Didn't doubt himself even from way back. Bogdanovich with the smooth release.
It's Crowder on the wing. Over Bogdanovich. And they get it back. Pass to Crowder. Conley against Paul. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Back to O'Neal. Crowder with the steal. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Paul against Conley. Paul finds Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
And for Jay Crowder, nothing has been given to him. He fights and he competes.
Conley scanning the floor. Gobert dishes to Conley. Off target from the wing.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7.
You know, so much hype around Ayton. Has that rare combination of NBA-ready body, productivity, and upside.
From deep three-point range, Conley's shot is off.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close. That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
And so it's Utah with the win. Thank you, David. Great.